What? Book. Book. Look.
Radio.
Radio.
Yip.
Radio. Radio.
Yip.
What? Nope. What? Nope. Nope.
I'm Mick. This is Northwest Notes. 2 hours of nothing but Northwest music.
Northwest.
Yep. Radio.
Northwest.
Radio. Yep. Happy. Boing. Eep.
But he's a great person, and very, very unfair what happened to him.
Ever since, no matter what he's said and done, everything that for other candidates or presidents might be disastrous has not changed the reality.
Party.
Yes, we drank beer. I liked beer.
Good. One of the reasons, Mr. Kavanaugh, that we are looking at the yearbook is that it is relatively consistent in time with the events at issue here. And because it appears to be your words, is it in fact your words on your yearbook page?
We still like beer.
Majority of Americans disapprove, but huge majorities of Republicans approve. And just today we learned from a new Washington Post ABC poll that most Republicans, by large majorities, approve of what he did at Helsinki.
Party.
The Republican Party.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
We drank beer. They did things to the editors, and I believe they took them. I don't know if they changed things or not, but
you're not aware of any changes, as far as you know.
I'm not aware one way or the other, but
summit, even though most Americans in general don't. That pattern seems like it just keeps going on.
What about when members of his own party turn against him or criticize him?
Here again, the normal situation is that when a president's own party turns against him, the party, that has an impact. And yet, despite the criticism from Republican congressional leaders, folks on Fox News, former House Speaker Gingrich say this was really a bad week, the dust clears and Trump supporters say, no, if Trump says something is true, it's true.
Time for us to start calling it maybe a different party then.
I'm not going to sit here and contest that. Have at it if you want to go through my yearbook.
The Republican Party?
I'm actually interested. You know, lawyers should be working off of common terms and understand the words that we're using. I think.
Yes, we drank beer. I liked beer. Still like beer.
There is a Republican
Is it a
Party.
protectionist party or is it a free trade party?
The party is split on that.
A pretty basic principle among lawyers, don't you agree?
It is. If you're worried about my yearbook, have at it, Senator.
Let's look at Beach Week Ralph Club biggest contributor. What does the word Ralph mean in that?
That probably refers to throwing up. I'm known to have a weak stomach, and
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
If there is a chunk of the party that is so loyal to the president that it actually finds that disagreement from the party leadership strengthens the president's position.
For now, I think it's true. He has totally redefined what a Republican is, whether the issue is free trade, tough on Russia, deficits. We're going to have $1 trillion deficit next year. This was absolute heresy in the old Republican Party, but for the Trump followers, it doesn't seem to be.
The longest and most destructive party ever held is now into its 4th generation.
always have. In fact, the last time I was here, you asked me about having ketchup on spaghetti. I always have had a weak stomach.
And still, no one shows any signs of leaving.
I want to talk to you about what's happened with the Republican Party.
No, but I asked about ketchup on spaghetti.
You didn't, someone did. Okay. And this is well known. Anyone who's known me, like a lot of these people behind me, known me my whole life, know, you know, I got a weak stomach. What? Yes, we drank beer. I liked beer. Still like beer. We drank beer.
There is a Republican Party.
Is it a protectionist party or is it a free trade party?
The party is split on that.
What is the Republican Party?
There is no Republican Party. There's a Trump Party. The Republican Party is kind of taking a nap somewhere.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
It's with beer or with spicy food or anything.
So the vomiting that you reference in the Ralph Club reference related to the consumption of alcohol.
Sarah, I was the top of my class academically, busted my butt in school, captain of the varsity basketball team, got into Yale College.
So if he did lie about his drinking, does that mean you'll pull his...
I don't think he did.
Okay.
Look, here's what, I'm just saying, I'm not a drinker. I can honestly say I never had a beer in my life.
Yes, we drank beer. I liked beer. Still like beer.
Party.
We drank beer.
Party.
When I got into Yale College, got into Yale Law School, worked my tail off.
And did the word Ralph you used in your yearbook?
I already answered the question. If you're,
did it relate to alcohol?
Listen to the people I know. Listen to the people who've known me my whole life. Yes, we drank beer. I liked beer. I like
You have
beer.
to answer that.
I like beer. I don't know if you,
Okay.
you like beer, Senator, or not. What do you like to drink?
Next one is
Senator, what do you like?
Judge
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
Donald Trump has orchestrated a hostile takeover of the Republican Party.
People had been dropping in on the party now for some years. Someone did once look at his watch, but that was 11 years ago now.
I don't know if it's boofed or boofed. How do you pronounce that?
That refers to flatulence. We were 16.
Okay. And so when your friend Mark Judge said put the same thing in his yearbook page back to you, he had the same meaning. It was flatulence.
I don't know what he did, but that's my recollection.
And there has been no follow-up. The mess is extraordinary and has to be seen to be believed, but if you don't have any particular need to believe it, then don't go and look because you won't enjoy it.
The Republican Party.
About flatulence at age 16 on a yearbook page. I'm game.
You mentioned, I think, the Renata, I don't know how you pronounce that. That's a proper name of an individual, you know?
Listen to the people I've grown up with and played with and coached and dated and taught and had beers with. Renata?
Renata? It's spelled with an E at the end, R-E-N-A-T-E. Is that
correct?
Okay. And
there have recently been some bangs and flashes up in the clouds, and there is one theory that this is a battle being fought between the fleets of several rival carpet cleaning companies who are hovering over the thing like vultures.
after that is the word alumnius. What does the word alumnius mean in that context?
I explained that in my opening statement. She was a great friend of ours. And listen to the witnesses who allegedly were at this event. A bunch of us went to dances with her. She hung out with us as a group. The media circus that has been generated by this thought and reported that it referred to sex. It did not. 36 years ago. Listen to Miss Kaiser. Never had any, as she herself said on the record, any kind of sexual interaction with her, and I'm sorry how that's been misinterpreted, and sorry. Still like beer. We drank beer. I was at the party described by Dr. Ford. By Dr. Ford. I was at the party described by Dr. Ford.
What is the Republican Party?
Republican Party. The Republican Party. The Republican Party. The Republican Party. The Republican Party.